Hey, so sorry about the delay there. I have to steal up confidence for this. Because we need to talk about something. As you guys know, I like to be honest, so I need to be honest with this. Now, let me preface this. It's not about grandma. We'll get to that in a minute. Unfortunately, the news is not as positive as I'd like, but we'll get to that in a bit. I wanted to address something. And I decided that the best time to do it was when we were playing the game that it occurred in. Last week, while streaming Pikmin 4, something happened that honestly left me feeling quite uncomfortable. This is the reason I have not been reacting or reading any messages calling me a legend or cute so far this week. Last week, during Pikmin 4, a message was sent that I had to admit to one or the other with a gun to my head. When I kept up the joke that I am neither, they then said pull the trigger. This is very likely against Twitch's TOS, and it certainly made me quite uncomfortable. Some jokes are funny, but this one went a bit far. I very nearly ended the stream on the spot, and I almost called it after finishing that day in Pikmin 4, but I decided to keep going anyway. This has stepped over a line, and whilst I admit I didn't have a line in place to be fair, there certainly is one now. In future, I will be taking immediate and decisive action to comments like that, joke or not. I admit too, though, that I made perhaps a bit of a slip of words on Monday night about a similar comment I made myself during the stream as well, and my brain could not keep up with my mouth and I stammered over trying to correct myself. I do apologize for that. Now, there's no need to attack anyone or feel upset. This is simply putting a boundary down. I would also like to state that I am getting a little sick of the legend and cute stuff and having to deny it every 5 minutes. Every so often is perfectly okay, but it feels like some folks have made it their entire personalities when they come in, and then they can't help say either word in almost every message. I'm not afraid to ban the words outright if it continues. Every so often is completely fine though, of course, but it is getting a bit silly now and was just overstepped. So I must admit sometimes I do have anxiety going live over it, so it does need to be curbed at least a little bit. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say on this matter. Now we need to talk about grandma. Alright. That one I'm going to bring the VC face back up, because why not? Alright. So sorry to be a downer there, but I need to get this out there. Anyway, regarding grandma, I need to reset that positioning because that's all wonky. Thank you. There we go. I'm afraid that we do have something else to talk about that's not entirely positive either. So, I did forget to update you on Grandma's situation because I was too excited to play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga on Monday. But to give you the update, Dad was talking to me about this, and he said that her voice was quite croaky since she changed wards to this new ward, and that her memory is starting to go. Grandma even has made comments herself about that, directly to me. So, yeah, that's not good. Whilst her voice is less croaky now, she has had gout in her shoulder, or at least water in the shoulder. We're not entirely sure exactly what's happened. Now, last I heard on Sunday when I went to see her, they wanted to perform surgery. Also, bloody Amuse widget that doesn't work. Go away. They wanted to perform surgery to remove it, or to remove the water, and they even showered her and everything. They got her ready for a surgery on Friday or Saturday, and then they didn't do it. Like I said, I last saw her on Sunday, and she thought she would go in on Monday this week. So I haven't been told anything as of yet. As far as I'm aware, my uncle hasn't mentioned anything to my dad, and my dad hasn't gone in to see her this week either, since he had a procedure done on Monday himself. So, the surgeons are really nervous about putting her through it, though, if they do want to go through with it. Now, Grandma is quite okay, like, she doesn't care whether or not she goes in for a surgery. She understands that they're trying to help her and all that other stuff, but they are concerned because of her age and how her body is. So, where am I? At first, according to Grandma, from what she said to me, they thought she had had a stroke because she couldn't lift her arm up, but further scans have revealed that she's actually got water in the shoulder, or gout. Again, not sure what it was. It was gout originally, but now it's water on the shoulder, so I'm not sure. And it doesn't help that I'm being given that information from Grandma herself, so. Luckily, though, the stroke doesn't seem to be the case. Now, personally, I think her going backwards is because of the very thing there's actually a poster of at the front of the ward. If I remember correctly, and I'm not too sure on this, I can confirm this tomorrow night perhaps, it's something called pajama paralysis or something. It's a weird alliteration thing with pajama P something. And basically what it is when someone is stuck in a hospital for an extended period of time and they don't move around much or anything, they start relying on people more, they start getting stiff, and they start getting sore, and they start deteriorating, they start getting confused. So, I think being stuck in the bed and the chair all day, which are both very uncomfortable, a lack of sleep because both things are uncomfortable, not moving much at all, plus the calendar not being updated every day, so that, the lack of food options, she's literally eating scrambled eggs and, what was it? What was the other one? Scrambled eggs, mashed potatoes, and upon occasion, like a little pasta meal or something like that goes down alright. So, that's all she's got. And I think all of that, like, no strength, not being able to get up herself and walk around or anything like that, I think it's all having a bit of an effect. So, the only mental stimulation she's got is the television, and that, let's be honest, that's not exactly mentally stimulating, even though she does watch a few game shows. She was watching, it was some weird game that started with an L that I've never seen before. It's not Loco, it's, oh god, what was it? Ah, well, never mind. Can't remember what it was. Basically, contestants had to guess a word that starts with a specific letter, and they have 4 or 5 guesses to get it. And the computer highlights, it's like either 4 letters, the word is either 4 letters or 5 letters long. And you have to guess it in the fewest amount of tries possible. You only get 5 chances to guess it correctly. Otherwise, the other team gets to steal. Teams of 2. Like I said, it starts with an L, but I can't remember what the fuck it is. So, the good news is, at least she's stretching her legs and such. So she is doing that at least. Anyway, sorry for not mentioning that on Monday. I got a little too excited for Mario and Luigi. I just wanted to keep you all up to date with her until things change, so that you guys know what's going on. On the plus side, paperwork has been signed to sell off her car, as well as start the process of putting her into her home, so my uncle is starting to look around at places at the moment. Unfortunately, Dad's not quite able to help with that because he does do FIFO work, so it's up to my uncle on that one. But Dad would like to see the place when we decide, or when my uncle decides. So, yeah. That's all there is to say on that respect. So, how about we head on over to the Pikmin Force? Anyway, hi everybody. Sorry to be a bit of a downer there. And like I said, this was not an attack on anyone specifically at all. This is just me putting a little boundary in place because it made me uncomfortable. That's all. I'm basically saying, hey, can we cut down the legend and the cute jokes a little bit, please? Thanks. Anyway, hi Delimited, hi Blue, hi Frost, hi Dark Crew Patrol, hi Timber, welcome all on in to all of you. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more Pikmin 4. Last time, we headed to a brand new area to explore. We rescued more castaways, well, we didn't rescue anything else, really. We rescued more castaways. Or more, do you want to say? Also, just give me 2 seconds. Just need to reset my position real quick. Whoop. Custom 2, there we go. That's better. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, we headed that. What else did we do? We recovered the ice onion, that's right. So, we now have ice Pikmin available on tap, which is fantastic. Tonight, I have a feeling that we're going to be rescuing Olimar. I have a pretty good feeling about that. Also, we're at day 24 already. Oh my goodness. Fluffs the Narb. Wah. Guys, if your mental health is going out, remember your health and mental health is more important than some video game. Don't forget. Always take care of yourself, bud. Yeah, I will. Honestly, I think streaming is the one thing that is keeping me sane at this point. With everything going on in my life. Ugh. Anyway. I have a good feeling about rescuing Olimar tonight, but we will see about that. Rescue mission day 24, anyway. We could do a night mission or 2, or 3. I'm quite tempted by that, actually. Leaflings are just, wow! The more I examine, the more fascinating they become. Still, my point stands. Don't forget to take care of yourself, okay? I won't. Serene Shores! Alright, we got Blossoming Dunes, Water's Edge, and the Sand Keep. Also, forgot to mention, we did take out the Water Wraith. And if you thought that was the only time we're going to see it in this game, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Alright, let's go. So you got the ice onion? We did! That's the light blue color on the onion there. I think we got that shortly after you had to leave last time, Frost. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, Blossoming Dunes, 1 spicy. We got this. It's the 3 spicy that I'm worried about. Now remember, glow Pikmin are immune to being taken into the water too. Let's take care of Mr. Skynar. I don't know if there was anything I can do to be better or help. I will delimit it, I will. I should also say too, I should command Ochi. I do appreciate you all being here. It does mean quite a lot to me. That you all take time out of your day to just watch a stupid knob struggle to play video games. And basic Dandori skills. Come on, hurry up. Where else have we gotta go? Alright, so there's some enemies over here, but there's also a Tricknoll over there, and there's a Tricknoll over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head towards this Tricknoll, activate it, get rid of these enemies, grab those, and then maybe get rid of these enemies, and then head towards this Tricknoll, I think. What I should also be doing is probably, you know, charging. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Okay, grab that. Archie's in trouble. Or is he? Oh. Tricknall is being attacked. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I feel like I don't have enough glow Pikmin. That's not good. Alright. I was gonna say, where's the button? Need more glow Pikmin. Okay. Oh, Ochi, look out. Ochi, look out, you're in trouble. Get him, Ochi! Oh, look at that leap! Hi, Papa Links, welcome on in. Frost, I'll get to your message in just a second. Archie, you got that. Retreat. OG got himself into a tussle. It's fine. Done. Whew! So it's not stupid, you're fun to hang with. You interact with your viewers and talk about stuff and take advice in games when you need to. I wasn't sure I was going to survive the night either. To be fair, Yoni. Whew! That was a little too close. I appreciate that, Frost. Thank you. Alright. Glow sap. Whew. Spicy. If that was a spicy 1, I don't want to see a spicy 2 or a spicy 3. That felt harder than a spicy 1. Oh dear. Maybe I just need, you know, to wake up a little bit. Get my Dandori skills fired up. But I mean, to be fair, I did kill everything, so... I'll just come back to watch you play, Skylar. Aw, thank you. Hey, nice job with the night expeditions. No, Dingo, don't eat that. No. Ugh! Oh, excuse me, but yes, excellent work on the night expedition, Skylar. You feeling a bit groggy right now? Oh, no, I just dozed off for a second, that's all. As always, I'm awake and totally alert for these night expeditions. You're hearing my transmissions loud and clear, right, Skylar? Well, I'm the night expedition guide, so it's okay for you to get some sleep, Colin. No, it isn't. I'm the Rescue Corps comms operator. I can't sleep on the job. Besides, I always make sure to take a quick nap before anyone sets out, so I'm fine. Sniff the Pits. That's a username. Hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I see. Then, please, why don't you try a special concoction of mine? I call it Tide Be Gone. You're telling me it's perfectly okay to drink something that color? Really? Cool. We've got one more. Well, one more person rescued. I want to keep on top of these night missions because I'm not the biggest fan of them. What color is it, lol? I guess we'll never find out. A sickly vomit. Knowing Yoni. Molly! Flukui. She's a straight... Of fucking course. Of fucking course, the first rescue we make tonight is a streamer. Who came to this planet in desperate need of content and followers. Her eccentric style hasn't quite caught on. Phew, thanks a billion for rescuing me. I'm Molly. So check it out. I hopped aboard this tour to get fresh content for my videos, but then I dropped my camera. Yikes, right? You think they have a Twitch account? I got turned into a leafling, but what does it even matter since I couldn't film it? I mean, did it even really happen? What's with the face? Did I say something weird? You want to know about me? I'm a super amazing streamer. I really pop on the screen, you know? Hey, what's with the look? I pop like bubbles, and I'm not afraid to say it, okay? I've been walking around aimlessly, trying to find good content, and it's useless! Not only am I tired, but I've got nothing, zero good footage. Come on, think! What would do the trick? The trick? Ooh, a trick! That's it, a trick, a prank! I'll pull a prank on some Pikmin! Not on mine, you won't. That Russ, he's so smart, which is super charming, don't you think? All that stuff he talks about sounds very intellectual, which makes him pop like bubbles, if you ask me. And those glasses he wears, love. I want them on my face, like now. Hey, you know I can teach you how to shoot awesome vids, right? Now, don't say you're not interested. Just hear me out, okay? First, hold your camera up high and tilt it down. That is how you make yourself pop. Next, hit your face with a bit of light. Hey, are you even listening? Wonder if there's a purple and white Pikmin onion. So hey, the gear that the Rescue Corps uses. Russ created that stuff, right? I guess he's basically a genius? Seriously, I'm sure he's got to be a real gadget guru or something. I've been trying to do some things that are trending. Like, I even made an unmanned rocket this one time around. I pulled an all-nighter building it, and I was actually able to launch it. Though, it exploded as soon as it was in the sky. Don't sound too cheerful about that. You wanna know about me? I'm a super... Okay. Now you're just repeating yourself. Ah, you've collected quite an amazing trove of treasure. That's humbling, really. Hey, some more materials. Nice. Gotta be honest, I kind of wish we could customize our look like the Castaways have. Like, they've got, like, white shirts. I would love to have a white shirt, and then the highlights accentuated. It would also be cool if we could, like, just fully customize it with different colors and such. Molly needs to take a slowdown. Alright, we do have 345 materials. The gunk busters would be useful, but I'm gonna go with the power whistle, actually. And let's do the rush brutes, too. That's gonna be helpful on night missions. I'll leave the rest so that we can still build stuff. Alright, back to Serene Shores and to the water's edge. There are 2 Luminols here. Split up the work with Ochi and protect them both. Oh, great. Just great. I don't like missions where there are 2 Luminols. It makes it bloody hard. We're certainly assembling a little band, aren't we, of people that we've rescued. Emerge from a nest at the same time, so if you find one, be sure to destroy it right away. Hi, Doctor. Welcome on in. Alright. Plenty of starbits around at the start, but... okay, Ochi. Let me see here. Should you go... Tell you what, you protect the orange one for now. Okay. So that's a good start, at least. Yeah, let's head back this way. Okay, so we got one enemy over there. I'm gonna head just over here. And then I'm gonna head towards that enemy. More worried about what you'll face. Well, to be fair, you should be. Alright. That's a sizable creature there. Okay, cool. Wait, there's starbits here? Oh. Excellent. Okay, I'll gladly take those. Alright, so... we've pretty much vacuumed up everything around here. I'm gonna head over this way. It looks like enemies are coming towards Ochi. Ochi, I'm over here, so you head to the blue one, okay? Thanks, Ochi. Oh shit. Soon put a stop to that nonsense. Oh, bother. Stay here, Ochi. I'll go get it. A few glow Pikmin got eaten there. Unfortunately. Alright. Let's go give Ochi a hand. That's a tongue ball bear. Mm-hmm. Forget what their actual name is, but... Get him! Nice, okay. That was a little close. Just a bit. Well, I'd like to think I put in the effort there. A little close for comfort, yeah. Well, hopefully the the next one will just be one spot. At least I hope so. Defending 2 is hard work. I'm very glad that I've upgraded Ochi as much as I can in terms of attack. Simply for that reason. No one rescued, that's fine. Oh, Frost would like another hydrate, I can do that. Welcome back from your night expedition. Gee, it's complete at last. Russ, what exactly have you been doing locked up in the lab all night? Behold, my latest invention! This device can perfectly reproduce anyone's voice! And this is useful for rescue work how? Kee-hee! Only a fool capable of grasping the seismic implications of great scientific discoveries would ask such a question. Wow, Colin, really? That's a bit much, don't you think? But I'd never say something like that. That was Russ! What? Okay, okay. Let me tell you what I can grasp. It's that this thing is going to be a problem, so I'm banning it. Kee-hee indeed! Day 26. And a banned voice replicator. Frost would like a stretch, I can do that. Oh, okay. The Sand Keep. I sense this area is abuzz with danger. Be careful that you don't... that they don't get you out there. Could not read that sentence properly. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm trying to think if this is going to be our introduction or not to something that isn't very nice. We might have already seen it, actually, come to think of it. I can't remember. Scariest non-boss enemy in the Pikmin series is Black and Red Spotted Bulbear. I agree. That's an awful lot of Pikmin. I did not mean to do that. Okay, you guard that, Ochi. Right, what have we got? Oh, I think I know what this one is. Never mind, I don't actually know what this one is, and I was quite surprised. Unusually large amount of Pikmin they've given you, but why? Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about too. Okay, let's go up this way. Ochi, no. Bad. Naughty Ochi. Whew, okay. Holy shit. Well, don't just stand there. Kill! Freeze everything! Nice! Freeze everything! Oh. Freeze everything! And take it out! Nice! Woo! So it seems you got a whole party to deal with. Only thing missing is the chips and the dip. I guess you could say we cleaned up that party pretty quickly. I don't know where I was going with that, but sure. That's what I'm going with. Oh, oops. One thing I did not do. We got the post on Discord that I was going live. That's fine, I'll just solve that now. Whew. That one was not as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. Considering how nasty that was, but luckily it's basically like a one sort of track thing, or like a one track deal sort of thing. They only have one way to get up, so if we cover that way, we should be fine. Why does nighttime on this planet have to be so creepy? What's this? Gums guy, you afraid of the dark? No, I'm totally fine with dark and nighttime on other planets. It's just, there's something about this place. Feels like something might jump out and get you at any moment. Haha! Sounds like you're scared of ghosts. You know there's no such thing, right? Well, actually, science has yet to disprove the existence of ghosts. What? You're into all this ghost hooey? Really? No, I wouldn't say that. But there is something that's been on my mind. You ever noticed how the corpses left by the creatures during the day are nowhere to be found during night expeditions? Hold up. Can we please stop talking about this? Not to mention the fact that the ghost Pikmin look like ghosts. And we literally called them ghost Pikmin. We didn't go calling them green Pikmin, that's for fucking sure. Literally called them ghost Pikmin. Alright. I don't think there's anything more that we can do around the base. I do want to check my Pikmin numbers real quick. Oh yeah, we got plenty of ice Pikmin. We'll be fine. I was going to make some more, but you know what? We're going to be fine. We're off to Hero's Hideaway. Is that the point? Why did the corpses of the creatures disappear? I mean, I always figured that they would just be eaten by other creatures. Surely Pikmin aren't the only things that enemies eat. Alright. Where am I, and where do we leave off? Distract the green dog with pick carrots. Alright, so we got some stuff around here. Moss is over there, and I kind of want to take her out before she becomes a problem. So, I think that's what I'm going to do first. Take out Moss, and then head up here to take care of this stuff. Sound good? Sounds good. Alright. Moss, your days are numbered. Pick the fruit, welcome on in. And Moss is down for the day. Excellent. Or at least for a little while. So she won't get in the way anymore. And we can head up here. Ah. Actually, probably a bit dangerous to put them there. You guys wait there for me. The fewer casualties, the better. Hi! Get it! Suck. And... I thought it would be wise to attack with just the rocks because that boulder can cut... Never mind! Okay, the floor is hard enough. The rocks will die. Okay. I thought that would be prevented. Well. So much for my plan, then. Nope. Everybody here? The ice Pikmin can take that back. We'll activate this fan. Actually, no, I'll use the rocks for this. Get that pile of nuggets transported. Alright. Wait, I just realized something. Moss behaves like that one enemy in Pikmin 2 that hijacks control of the Pikmin and leads them to houses or enemies. I think you mean the, like, anode beetle, maybe? Possibly? Not sure. Unfortunately, I need to wait for the damn lift to come back. Luckily, there's two of them. Damn it. Yeah, that missed. Everybody to me. No, the one that mimics the whistle of a captain around itself. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's called the anode beetle. Right, sorry, Ochi. I need to go up. The rocks sure broke that pretty quickly, didn't they? It is, I can't remember its name. Ah, you're fine. Oh. I guess this is another cave. Ochi's zooming now. Pluck those Pikmin sprouts yet? Pikmin sprouts. Oh, I see. You know what? Maybe I should just do this first. There is that treasure up there, and if I can do that, that would be almost this entire area of the room. What do I... Still scares me till this very day. Now, how do I get that treasure, I wonder? Ochi... Moss is still down, but Moss will be up soon enough. Alright. We ride! Woohoo! Alright. Does that call Ochi? I'm not sure if that calls Ochi to us. That makes 3 of them. Come here. Ochi? Ochi? Oh, there you are. Gee, you sure took a complicated way, didn't you? Alright. I think we're all good to hop into this cave over here. Then it's just this cave and that Dandori battle over there. Actually, what I can do here... I can disband all. Take these guys. Command Ochi. to head back over here. And Ochi's arrived at the destination just in time to move the base. Ochi can't come up here, so... Doppelganger's den! I keep commanding Moss to follow a scent, and she keeps leading me completely off track. There must be some creature down here emitting an unusual smell that can trick not just Moss and the Pikmin, but my senses too. What a deceptive ecosystem. Alright. It's suggested we bring whites. We'll have to be careful with them. Perhaps I should have left some more Pikmin behind, just in case we encountered more wild ones. Of any type, really. Okay. Done, and grab those, grab these. Ochi, I'm going to command you in there. Nope. My best digger? Hold these, it's your weekend with the kids, cousin. Hi, cousin Ken. Welcome on in. Oh, right, okay. Been here since the start, just cooking a bunch. Ooh, nice. What you cooking? Okay. What else have we got around here? Excellent, take those. Hi, Michael May, welcome on in. Nope. Not them. We don't want any mistakes. Oh, very nice. Looks like we do need to freeze the water, though. Nice. Remember, ice Pikmin can simply walk on the water. Blop. Alright, I think that's it for this floor. Looks like it. Don't know what the purpose of that tunnel was. Didn't really help anything. Cool. Alright, let's see how many sublevels this cave has. Sublevel 2, 25% done, so it's got 4 sublevels. Okie dokie. Okay. Some more ice Pikmin? I think I got him. I'm not sure, but I think I got him. Oops. Okay. What have we got around here? Alright. Hold on. Absolute chaos! Nice. Of course I want more white Pikmin. I think I'm supposed to jump on the gate. Oh. Okay. I see. Let's dismount Archie. I wish there was an easy way to just... disband Archie. Of course. Of course. Come on, guys, get yourselves organized. Thank you, there you go. PAH! Oops. My bad. Sorry about that. Okay. Ochi. This is done over here. Alright. Cool. Get it! Nice. Get that too. 50? Well, luckily I have almost 50 frickin' Pikmin there. Is that everything? No, there's one more treasure to grab. Alright, well let me go grab that, because it seems as though I can. My guy, what are you doing? Come on. Sort yourself out there, buddy. Ochi, don't sneeze on the Pikmin. And if you do, say excuse me and cover your nose. And your mouth. That's gonna zoom. Zoom! Look at it go! Nyong. They still took it that way anyway. Okay, that one took a little bit longer than I expected, but that should be fine. Hey, completed the series too. Yep. Cool, that's everything. Sub-level 3, here we come. Oh, great, this looks complicated. Well, we can't go that way, so we may as well go this way. Ah, poison weevils. Oh, oops. They aren't poison weevils, are they? Those are water dweevils. I missed it. More white Pikmin, always welcome. Okay. Oh, fuck. There we go. Bring that down. Are they gonna get that? Okay. They're gonna go a different way. I'm aware, Colin. Poison Slug. Take care of you. Thanks. Clever. All white Pikmin, okay. I missed. Damn it, I missed. Oops. New base unlocked, move the base. Didn't realize what I did. Okay, not seeing anyone else. What? Guys, come on. Really? I lost, I think, a white, an ice, and a blue on that. Come on. Okay, grab those. I'm more salty about the ice, the white Pikmin than anything. Okay. You come here. You all come here. I'm actually going to change some of my ice Pikmin. Normally I wouldn't, but hey, I've got the ice onion now, so I can always make more. And I seem to be running a little low on the blues. Okay, so what does this do? Moving walkways will change direction. Alright. Oh, and there has to be a switch around here somewhere too. Because we need to lower that iron gate. Actually, the Pikmin just... Right, I see. Actually, let's get you a few Pikmin of your own. Fuck! That's not fair! Thank you. Okay, swap over to Skylar. Oh gee, let's get you a few more Pikmin. And then we'll have you head over this way. Pikmin lives matter. Is that wise of me to do that? Maybe. Cool. Something tells me I'm gonna be on the surface again with no time left. We are taking a little bit to get through these, sub-levels. Really? Ochi? Really? You frickin' missed. Oh, he spotted us. Well, I think it's time for a little spicy spray. We froze him. He broke out of it pretty quickly, though. I think it's time for another spicy spray.
That was bad. Though not terrible. That is a leafling, but we do have plenty of cure made up, so... Actually, surprised none of the whites need that. I'm checking the ID info of the leafling you picked up. Error, unable to read data. Figures, the data's still unreadable. All we can do is bring them back and get them cured. Cool. That is cave completed. We'll check those at the end of the day. Investigation complete. We did lose 2 blues, 4 ice Pikmin, and 1 white Pikmin, unfortunately. At least we can make more ice Pikmin, but we can't make more white Pikmin. Not easily, anyway. Yeah, it's pretty much sunset. Don't think we'll be doing much more. Yeah. We are at the hurry up. Looks like Moss is back up and running. And I don't think we're getting to that cave today. And I've decided we're not going to try and cross Moss's path, because it's too close to the end of the day. We're just going to end the day. Nope! Not dealing with that! Not today, you don't. Rescued 1 leafling. We also got Go with the Flow Totem, Thrill Ride Track, Difficult Choice Totem, Memory Fragment Top-ish, Citrus Lump, Dusk Pustules. The Winter Reserve series was completed with the Pocked Airhead, the 3 Generation series was completed with the Granddaughter Dollhead, the Life Controller, Grifting Vase, Face Sprinkler, Merciless Extractor, Astringent Clump, Power Emblem, Trap Lid, Priceless Bird, Number Jumper, and Divine Balloon. Whew. This dog, Moss, comes up quite a lot in Captain Olimar's voyage log. I'm very intrigued. Perhaps we'll encounter her somewhere on this planet. Oh, I hope so. There's a lot that can't be captured in text alone. You read my mind. If I could get the tissue sample of an unknown space dog species, think of all the experiments I could run. Experiments? What kind of experiments? We already have encountered moss. Cool, we got one leafling to rescue, so that will recover. We've rescued Santi from Nijo. Currently a temp at Satella Travel, he's had many jobs over the years and seems fated to always cross paths with his rival. Excellent. And we've cured 9 leaflings. So Bernard will be happy. You're making some real good progress curing folks. You know what that means? Time! Sounded like a parrot squawking one. I like your pace. Keep it up! You've got to be kidding. Him again? I can't believe he's here. Will he ever stop getting in my way? Him who? Him! Your pilot, Bernard! I'm Santi. Right now I'm a freelance pilot, but he and I have a long history, you see. You know, the day I was born, he was there in the same hospital, in the bed right next to mine, sound asleep. I haven't been able to get away from him since then. No matter where I go, he somehow always shows up there. Even now, I remember our field day in elementary school. I was leading in the obstacle course until the last challenge. It was the final obstacle, the tug of war. I'll admit that his technique was superb. But come on, give at least an inch. Just 1 inch of rope. As soon as I could go to college, I left my home planet. I thought I would finally be free from living in his shadow. I arrived at the dorm, ready for a fresh start, then I heard it, his booming voice coming from inside my assigned room. May not look like much, but my room will be the fun room on campus. He had already transformed it into his space. You know, the day I was born... Okay. I'm just gonna repeat yourself now. Okay. Yes, actually, I do want to check. What have we got? We've got Rush level 2, we've got Pluck level 3, Dig level 3. I'm actually going to go with Dig level 3. This level Ochi is a digging master. He digs at a speed even yellow Pikmin can't match. And this skill increases Ochi's healing power. When he's injured, he'll recover as long as he takes it easy. No, I'm going to grab Pluck level 3. At this level, Ochi is a speedy sprout plucking prodigy. Watch as sprouts get plucked in the wag of a tail. I'll grab that. Cool. Thunder! Wait, wrong game. Cool. Now, I do have some raw material. But I can only make the tough stuff. That said... I can make those. I can make those. I can make those. I'll make those as well. Leaving me with almost nothing, but oops. Alright. Back to Hero's Hideaway. So we have one cave and a Dandori battle left. Or a Dandori timer challenge. I might do the Dandori challenge first. And then head into the cave. Because the Dandori challenge shouldn't take too much. With the pluck skill, he'll pluck Pikmin sprouts for you. The number of Pikmin without an onion starts to dwindle. Have Ochi search for that Pikmin type scent. What day are you on? Hi, Mr. Blue Eyes. Welcome on in. I think we just started day 26 or 27. One of the two. Alright, so let's get that Dandori battle done, and then we can head over to this cave later. Keep pressing wrong button. Alright, collect all the treasures and creatures within the time limit. Your Pikmin cannot join you. Blue Pikmin and Ice Pikmin on this one. Alright. Here we go. 3 spicy! You don't need to dismount, right? It auto dismounts when you hit that rope. Does it? I didn't know that. No need for introductions. I see who you are through Dandori. Show me your Dandori. Yeah, it does. Same for those climbing walls. Okay, thank you. Like I said, I did not know that, so... Alright, so what have we got here? I feel like gathering the blue Pikmin is probably the way to go. There's blue Pikmin over there, there's some blue Pikmin over here fighting this enemy. Currently day 40, completed the 4 zones at 100% in the night missions as well. Very nice. This isn't my first time playing the game. I have finished the game before. Not the best at Dandori, though, as you're about to see. Stacking in some zones, my Dandori isn't that great. Yeah, yeah, like I said, my Dandori's not that great either. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that there for now. Or what I could do is... Ochi, you grab it. Okay. Alright, what have we got? Took me 2 or 3 tries to get those challenges to the highest levels of the Metal Pass Gold. Oh, nice. Moved into the endgame content yet. Yeah, I haven't bothered going for the highest level of Dandori. Or the medals. Is that enough? Yes, okay, cool. Ochi. Ochi, you take that. Everyone to me? Didn't mean to grab those Ice Pikmin, but I'll take them. Excellent, that gives us more blues to work with. Okay. How you doing there, Ochi? You got that covered? Just about, more or less. This is a small tip: if you want to have the highest medals on these challenges, normally the best way to go around is first running around gathering all Pikmins before fighting transporting. Excuse me, got stuck. Okay, Ochi. Ochi. Ochi, I want you to go and grab that. Huh? What day is it? Suppose I can get that started. Ochi arrived at the destination. You're going to transport that, Ochi. And what else have I got to do? So there's that down there, and then there's 2 gold piles. I'm gonna send everyone to work on that. Ochi's got that covered. I know there's a bunch of extra Pikmin up there, but that requires Ochi to get, and Ochi's kind of busy. I mean, perhaps it doesn't require Ochi to get. Maybe I'm over... No, it does require Ochi to get, because that gate there. Alright, well, we did it at least. Ochi, you take care of that. I hope you're... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I hope you're being smart, Ochi, about that. Excellent, that's all done. What day is it? Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Limited. Oh. Oh, it's literally just that thing that Ochi's carrying, and that's it. Day 28-ish. Hurry, hurry. I did. We're done. That was a little easier than I expected, to be honest. I didn't even have all of the Pikmin available. And I didn't even break any of the eggs, either. So that actually went pretty smoothly. Why can't they all be like that? Incredible Dandori. It's shocking that you beat the record. Take these 30 pieces of raw material. I'm dead. You are dead. Not a big surprise. I'm gonna say that every fucking time, aren't I? Every fucking time. Cool. Alright. So now we can enter that cave. Boss is down there, and she's not going to affect us too much today. I don't think. Alright, so... Let me get out my survey drone. I want to see something real quick. Eeh. Okay, so I need to go up there, then. And that hole... leads me up there, does it? Alright. Well, I've already got everything inside there, so I just need to head to this lift. And if that's the case, Moss is doing a wander around this area, so I need to be careful of Moss. Everyone, we ride! Ride the Doge. Can't believe I just said that, I'm so sorry. Moss is coming this way. I wasn't going to, but Moss is coming this way. Take that! Another leafling secured. Error. ID info still unavailable. And there goes Moss. Take that. Get out of here. Not missing anybody, am I? No, don't think so. I also remembered that, and I think there was someone on this pillar over here too. Extra one. Alright, I think that's it for all of this stuff. Which means we can head back over this way. Boing, 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 boing. Did you do all decor Pikmin? I've definitely missed a couple. I would like to go back and do the rest, though. Creatures depicted over here. Don't they kind of look like Ochi? And for this level? Good question. No, I have not. I am missing this one. It's in a high and cushy spot. Which I imagine is over there. Well, since I do want all the decor Pikmin, not that it matters much. Doesn't do anything, I just want them all. But I've definitely missed a couple on the other levels. I'll tell you if you need, but we'll let you search. To be fair, I have been kind of looking them up, so... But it's in a high and cushiony spot. There it is. Found it. Okay. Pack is your reward if you have them all right? I don't know. If it does, I have no idea. Say cheese! It has a little rubber ducky. Nope, all good. Accessories make it look almost cute. I mean, the crystals that you get for doing guests from the village people. Ah, the raw materials, right. I suppose it does give us raw materials. Ugh. Alright, so they should take that back. We've got this cave to do. I was going to take that body back, but you know what? I'm literally right here. Excellent. My Pikmin are just way too cute. Plunder Palace! Everywhere I look in this cave reminds me of home. Playing together with the children, sitting around the table, sharing a meal as a family, as the dog pilfers my side dish. Just that humdrum, routine, irreplaceable, everyday life. Plunder Palace! Taking the purples, the rocks, and the yellows. $29 treasures here, and apparently an onion. Possibly. Probably a flalik if I had to hazard a guess. Bread bugs. Oh, how I hate bread bugs. And how they hate purples. I'm kind of craving a sandwich. Now you're making me hungry. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. The idea with bread bugs is they try to steal things from you. When they do, don't let it just walk off with that. When they do steal something, we can fight it back in a game of tug-of-war. If we win the game of tug-of-war, it'll get dragged, and then take damage. I believe that 2 rounds of tug-of-war should take it out, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there's something up there. Nice. Gotta love the purples. We do have a limited number of them though, so we need to be careful. Aren't the orange and black spotted bulbears the ones that are light sleepers? Yep. Of course, doesn't matter too much if they're only, dwarfs. Ugh! Nicely done. I like those fatties. The purples? Yeah, the purples are pretty great. Nope, I need to go up there. Because there's a fan up there. Cool. And there was also that one up there, and that over there. And I'm not sure how to get those. Alright. Can I knock that down? Or... no, I can just jump up here. I suppose that soccer ball is nothing. Cool. Nicely done. Yep. Alright, let's see how many sublevels this cave has. I'm also hoping to find some more purples, that would be nice. Alright, we got 5 sublevels here. It's funny, the purples are the heaviest of the Pikmin, yet the yellow pup is able to carry them willy-nilly. To be fair, Ochi does have the strength of 100 Pikmin right now. Hey, you! Leave them alone! Those are mine. And they're mine because I said so. Ah! I guess you could say I killed one bird with 14 stones. He's ever carrying them like pancakes at a buffet. Cool. 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 Easy. Wait, there's a snake. There's just snake of chicks, but where's the mum? Probably coming soon. We have encountered one already, I'm pretty sure. Did you play Pikmin 1, 2, and 3? If so, which game is, in your opinion, the best? Or could I started with Pikmin 4 when considering buying the others? Personally, I really enjoyed Pikmin 2 the most, out of all of them. One was in the second zone, right? I think so? Pikmin 4 definitely has more areas than the other 3 games. I liked Pikmin 3 for what it did, making it a combination of Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2 in terms of the days. So you're not given unlimited days, you're just given however many days you are given, what was it? It's basically like you have to build up the amount of days that you can spend on the Pikmin planet, and it's pretty easy to completely override it. Pikmin 1 is fairly good for its simplicity. Pikmin 2 is good for the difficulty, I feel. But I have to say, Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4 are not my favorites. Skylar, did you not forget the Terror of the Water Wraith? I mean, the Water Wraith is in Pikmin 4. As well. And like I said, it's really difficulty-wise. Like, I found Pikmin 2 to be challenging yet fun. Very challenging yet fun. I feel like Pikmin 4 isn't challenging, aside from the Dandori missions. And the reason why I say that is because look at Ochi. Ochi right now has the capability of... Sorry, I was focused on throwing Pikmin. Ochi right now has the capability of a red Pikmin, a blue Pikmin, a yellow Pikmin, basically a rock Pikmin, you may as well say, a white Pikmin as well, has the strength of 10 purple Pikmin. 10 purple Pikmin, can sniff out things. He is your best Pikmin. And he's also your best captain, because he basically functions as a captain too. I'm sorry, I take offense to Ochi quite significantly. He really undervalues the Pikmin, honestly. Ochi's cute, but he seriously undervalues the Pikmin and makes this game a cinch. Though, to be fair, I still struggle with the Dandori challenges, at least. Significantly, because I suck at Dandori. Pikmin 2 or 3 also have the management of your crew instead of Arjun. You mean Olimar? Yeah, Pikmin 3 is where you don't control Olimar for the first time. Dog makes it too easy at some points. Yeah, I like that you can ride him and you charge with him. But him being able to drag his 100 Pikmins is kind of bad. There's that, there's the fact that he is immune to every hazard, so he can attack everything. He has an insane attack strength. Like, I focused on this playthrough, I focused on attack strength, and I focused on, Alright, I don't want to lose anyone. Actually, it's probably better if I keep them with me, right? I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling that I can lose Pikmin in this fight. It'd be fun if you had to choose your immunity armor per day. I mean, technically you can disable it. So, I'm gonna leave a Pikmin there, and I'm gonna see what happens. Okay. So we can't really hit anything there. Noted. In that case. I'd love to take the purples, though. Nope, that's right. Okay. I'm just choosing to not use them at all. Yeah, that's true. But I feel as though you're hindering yourself significantly if you do that, too. Whew. Same. You can just split your troops. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. The trouble is they made this band a little bit harder to perform in this game rather than being a single button press. Easy, there we go. Okay, and we can grab that guy too. Ooh, nice. Spicy spray. Okay, and then I would like to grab some more rocks, because this is all we got. Also throwing a black Pikmin in that black flower. I'm not suggest doing so though. Yeah, because that would just turn them into rocks and make them leaves. Yeah, no. Really, guys? Come on. You were there. How did you muck that up? Okay, I'll check the ID info, and it's gonna work this time. Twyla from Konohan. A young researcher who is passionate about sedimentary rock and geological features, but avoids its messy counterpart, dirt. Kihi, a young geologist from the research task force. I can't wait to test her on the knowledge of the field. Well, to be fair, it was you blowing the whistle. True. Not their fault that their leader told them this all. Yeah, shush. We don't think about that. Alright, that's everything on this sub-level. So what did I say? 5, I think? And we've just done... Okay, never mind, we've just done... Yeah, so there should be 5, we've done sub-level 3, so this is sub-level 4, okay. I'm getting very confused. Alright, what do we got this time? Could have charged you and probably would have finished you off straight away. Mine. What do you mean it shook one off? I think I also know which boss this is going to be too. Oh, nice. Killed it in one shot. They just took it, that's unacceptable. No, they didn't. Took what? That means I have a feeling I also know too. I think that might take care of the bread bugs. Throw like wild. Looks like I'm just gonna have to do this long wait. It's way too far away from anything. That water Pikmin only cave with a lot of fire, and the boss that keeps rolling the log thing when you were busy for too long. Ah, the water wraith. Yes, that originally appeared in Pikmin 2. Let's met the purple Pikmin. Also charge them with Ojin, so throw the fatties and charge with Ojin. Gotcha. I'm assuming by Ojin you mean Ochi, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Who needs a rope when you have yellow Pikmin? What's this over here? This is a card of some kind. I will grab that. Oh, camera. Okay, push that down. Okay, what does that do? Activates that fan. Ochi, I told you, don't sneeze on the Pikmin. Ah, I need to be... This one took me a minute to figure out when I first played. Oh, and I've done it again. So what I need to do is I need to head up the rope. Let me... Hold on. What button is it? That button, okay. Okay, I will take... that many yellows, I suppose. And like about this is the story. And then we need to swap. We need to go this way. Boing. And then we need to plop. And then Ochi will jump into the fan. You spit those back out. Shark. Oh, hold on. Everybody stop. Okay, I think we're all good. That should be everything. Entity has suffered the wrath of Skyless Stardrift. Should be everything. Now, where did that hole go? I've just been turned around. Oh, it's over there. We can just use the rope to get to that. That's not a problem. There's a rope right here. I see what you mean. You can just auto-dismount. Alright, cool. In we go. Sub-level 5. This is going to be a boss. Try throwing the Pikmin into candy pop buds. Thanks, game. I never would have thought of that. Alright, we got plenty of purple flowers, so not like it matters that much. I can beat us to it. As I was right. Yep, the big bread bug. Actually, I think there's more than one of them wandering around. I gotta go. Have a nice one. Alright, catch you later, Mr. Blue Eyes. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, there's more than one of these buttheads rolling around. Yes, Colin. Thank you, Colin. I'm aware, Colin. Oh, that was messy. That was sloppy. Looks like it's tug of war time. Hurry up and get it back. I did. There's the mom's on another black and red spotted ball there. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there. Clearly these black and red spotted bears can come back to life. These ones don't seem to be able to. It looks like they just patrol the area. Okay, where is... Yeah, okay, so he's dragging. Looks like he's only dragging the, Castaway around there. That's good, yeah. Kind of annoyed that they removed that, though. Oh, what's up here? I think I might know. Well, there's a Flawlek up there, which is nice. Ah. Cool. Pop those in there, grab more purples, especially considering the fact that I lost some. Whew. Leafling recovered. Good work. Oh, I'm angry. Error, unable to read data. Seems like there are an awful lot of leaflings out there to be rescued. Yanni's got his work cut out for him. Flawlek collected. Okay. And then we just need the stuff that's in there. I'd rather have Ochi do it. Ochi's faster than a purple. Oh, there is another purple candy bud. I'm gonna take that too. Since they're rare and hard to find, I'd better take advantage of them. Especially since I just lost some. Also seems as though there's more treasure to be had here. And in that case, what am I missing? Okay. Ah, it's over there. I sees it. Vroom. Okay, where's the hole? Good question. Where is the hole? I'm assuming it's up there on the track somewhere. Right? I mean, maybe? The rock Pikmin was singing there. That was cute. Oh, there's the hole. It's over there. There you are. Alright, cool. Excellent. Ah, boy. Excellent indeed. Investigation completed! So, now I'm not sure entirely, but we might be able to finish off this area. Like, today. Like, right now. But I'm not sure on that. It depends on how much time I've got left in the day. Bleh. Finally, we're able to take out 100 Pikmin at a time. Nothing can stop us now. We've now reached the max number of Pikmin we can take out, and I've explored 75% of the area, and there's just one thing left to do. Everything else is done. I think Moss might be back up and alive again. Missions, yep, done that. Alright, voyage log. Fire starter basics. Harnessing fire is the cornerstone of civilization. With a fire starter, you can burn things or create warmth. I could also use it to build fires in other areas as long as I light them before the fire starter itself goes out. Tug of war. I've often heard the saying, don't push it, pull it, but I might like don't hit it, tug it, even better. I have a theory that I could use the suction mechanism used for collecting ship parts to knock a breadbug's head into the ship's skull. Well, that'll do some damage. Doppelganger's Den, Frozen Inferno, Plunder Palace. A base mystery. I keep coming across some ruins of some sort. Rings made of stones. I've been using them as a base to land on. And the more I think about it, they seem to be designed exactly for that purpose. Could it be a coincidence? I'd like to know who made them in the first place. Happy holidays! My wife loves my cooking. Whenever I whip up something in an effort to do something special, she asks me, why can't you do this every day? Not just for the holidays. I always take it as a compliment. I really miss those days. Simpler times. She's growing up. Though I find myself stranded here, I know my daughter must be getting lovelier by the day. It's a terrible shame that I can't be there to see her grow up. Of course, if I was there now, I'm sure she would just brush me off and yell, go away, Dad. For my son someday. My son constantly picks up bugs and animals, and my wife always scolds him for it. But I'd like him to pursue his interests and treasure his curiosity of living things. If I showed him the notes I've made about the creatures here, I'm sure his eyes would light up. I'm so close to fully repairing the SS Dolphin, the remaining parts should be somewhere inside this giant structure that I've never seen before. It's as if the rules of logic I've come to understand may not apply here. I'll have to explore carefully now. Strange Pikmin behavior. When I arrived at this area, the Pikmin started acting quite strange. They flew out of the onion and immediately hid. I can't find my spaceship parts without them. I suppose I'll just keep looking for them and can call them back using my whistle. An intriguing code. I've noticed that there are several items labeled with a strange code strewn about this area. Not quite sure what they are to be used for, but I should take through thorough notes in case it becomes obvious later. Moss the guard dog. Moss has been guarding the outside of the bunker for me while I rest. She's also been gathering up Pikmin, though it's unclear where she's finding them. Either way, I feel so lucky to have Moss by my side in all this. Let's go up here. Open the bunker. Is this the bunker from the voyage log? Those symbols, I've seen them before. 2, 4. The bunker is open, revealing that leafling. It's that leafling again, isn't it? So, what he said about the cards was quite correct. You collect the cards and this reveals the code. We actually could have done this a little bit sooner. Once we have all 3 cards, we can open the bunker. Which also would have done something else, which we're about to see. Huh, they're hiding in a bunker. Could that mean that after all this time, the leafling is Captain Olimar? You've done well to find this place. Now the final test awaits. Come. Note how Moss jumps into the hole. Look, that dog. We could have opened the bunker, and that would have despawned Moss. That really is Captain Olimar, then he needs to come home with us by force if necessary. Skylar, Ochi, it's go time. Follow that leafling. We've opened the bunker. That leafling was inside the bunker. Could it be Captain Olimar after all? Rescue Olimar? 7 minutes. Only rock Pikmin present. Wish me luck. This one's a spicy one. Leafy Showdown for Dandori. Oh boy. Oh boy indeed. I must admit your abilities have impressed me, but let us settle once and for all who is the Dandori master. This will be your final Dandori battle. Show me what you can achieve. Can't afford to lose. I'm going to go all out. Okay. It's a good round of Pikmin. That is not fair. Give me my Pikmin back. Okay, give me those. Okay, what else have we got? Sneak bomb! This is a sneak bomb. A forbidden bomb. Transport it to your opponent's onion to lower their points. You steal the Dandorium that it results from the explosion, the tide of the battle may turn. Alright, hold on. Careful around that sneak bomb. Pretty good at this thing. Fuck you. Mine. Oh, Pikmin. Alright, Moss got the sneak bomb, but I'm also right there. See that? It was a sneak bomb. Keeping a close eye on your opponent movements is a basic tenet of the art of Dandori. Now your points have been transformed into Dandorium. With that, I will widen my lead. Except my Pikmin seem to know what's going on. Hey! Excuse you. I did not mean to press that button.
Completely missed the golden sniffer. I got sneak bombed. I grabbed it all back. Yeah, I dominated, alright. That was funny. I grabbed a bunch of bonus finds, which also helped. And then I also just... I didn't even know where the sneak bomb was, so I wasn't paying much attention. And then the warning happened and I'm like, oh shit. I got back over to my base, only to find Moss walking away from all of my Dandorium. So I put it back. We did it! We finally did it! I have been defeated. If I had Dandori abilities like yours, maybe I could have found my way home. I am Captain Olimar. I only wish to be reunited with my wife and children. Dead. No way! Did he just say Olimar? Our suspicions were correct! We located Captain Olimar! Let's bring him to the rescue command post and get him back to his old self. What should we do about the dog? Can't just leave it here. Huh? It's gone! It ran away! So it goes. Right now, our top priority is rescuing Olimar. Time to clear out of that cave already. Skylar, you've got this. That went much smoother than I expected it to go. Oh boy. I did not expect that to go over very well. I just kept running into items. I kept abusing the crap out of them. It's been a long road to get here. And we're not done yet. Let's get Olimar to the SS Beagle. Defeated Olimar? Leafling is still unconscious. Hurry and bring them safely back to the SS Beagle so we can find out if it's truly Captain Olimar. He's not picking up on anything. We're all done with this area. And even after Moss runs away from this battle, she won't respawn here. Huzzah! Rescue complete! Sort of. Of course, we still can't read his ID badge due to the leafification. But if this is Captain Olimar, then it's mission accomplished. That's right. Now let's get him cured and fast. Fantastic work, everyone. We can use the cure to see if this is Captain Olimar. Let Yoni take it from here. You've earned some rest. We've explored 100% of the area. So just boosting your Pikmin numbers. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Though I don't really know what else there is, aside from maybe going around here. Oh, hold on. Just realized. I think the only pellet posies are going to be around the bases. So we can go up here, and that should be the next lot of pellet posies.
here. Guys, come on, I threw 5 over there. Cool. There's also one other thing that I wanted to check, which is in my pack. I have 14 spicy sprays, alright. Guess I'm going up here first. Cool. Grow the Pikmin population also completed. There was one idle guy. I'll pick them up as they come through. Excellent. May as well end the day. Nothing more to it. We are all done here. Insert area name here, I have forgotten. Nicely Dandoried. Spot. Rescued 3 leaflings, and I think we've got just enough cure for it as well. Maybe. Oh, actually we don't. Yeah, we got 1 more left. Of course, it's going to prioritize Olimar. So we've got the Sweet Stumble Knot, Perforated Raft, a Sweet Torrent, Gimme Gimme series is completed, Disc of Angry Wisdom, Disguised Delicacy, Hearty Container, Love's Fortune Cookie, SS Berry, Disc of Joyous Wisdom, Talisman of Life Rain, Memory Fragment bottom left, Planetary Rubber Cutie, Disc of Amusing Wisdom. The Assemble Courage series is completed with the Nexus Combo Bot and the Kickstart Combo Bot. Dimension Converter, Long Shot Totem, go with the Flow Totem, Disc of Surprising Wisdom, Disc of Sorrowful Wisdom, Gifts from the Sages series is completed with the Solar Powered Computing Machine and the Buddy Display. Investigation of this area is done. For Hero's Hideaway. We lost 3 rocks and 2 purples today, which is a bit unfortunate, dropping our purple numbers. And we found all 4 Decor Pikmin in Hero's Hideaway as well. Cool. At last, we finally rescued Captain Olimar. Or rather, a leafling that could be Captain Olimar. That's right, you've done seriously great work getting us to this point. Incredible work! No doubt about that! I guess I can give credit where it's due. Good one, newbie. Yanni, do we have enough medicine in stock to administer the cure? We do! I'll give him a dose first thing tomorrow. Okay, we're counting on you, Yanni. Cool. Doctor, administer the cure. Yes, Captain. So many spacesuits. Who are you guys? Excuse me while I get my bearings. I must have been shipwrecked. Looks like I've caused you all quite a bit of trouble. My apologies. I owe the entire rescue corps a massive thank you, truly. Oh, how silly of me, I forgot to mention. I am Captain Olimar of the great SS Dolphin. Olimar from Hockatate. A hard worker and family man who often sacrifices his time off to support his family. He also seems to be a magnet for bad luck. Or once great SS Dolphin, it's currently in disrepair. My employer is going to be less than pleased when I return home. Well, if you hadn't been shipwrecked, we'd never have found all the treasure here. We could use some of the profits to buy you a new ship, and while we're at it, let's get the SS Shepherd plated in gold. Gold plated? No, the SS Shepherd would look better with a chrome finish. Gold plated, like the one in Pikmin 2? That's enough joking around for now. Officers, prepare for our voyage home! Copy that! Even though, you know, there's a leafling to be cured. That was quite the adventure, but we finally rescued Captain Olimar. Mission accomplished. You know, we're just gonna leave the leafling that we haven't cured yet. We're just gonna dump them on the planet and forget about them. You know, it's fine. Pikmin have all come to see us off. We must say goodbye to them too. Farewell, Pikmin. Thank you for everything. Perhaps someday we'll return. Yeah, we better avoid those. Let's not have any more accidents, shall we? And that was Pikmin 4. I still have my complaints about Ochi. I really do. And of course, we still have to go back and finish off a couple of areas. So, you know, it's not the end of the game just yet. I still have my complaints about Ochi, and they are very, very, very strong complaints. All in all, I do find this game to be significantly easier than Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, and to a degree, Pikmin 3 even, simply because Ochi's just so overpowered. If you don't use Ochi as much, it feels as though the game would be a hindrance more than anything. Which is a bit unfortunate, if I'm completely honest. That said, there are things that I do like. I love the fact that we brought back the cave system, that's nice. The idea of exploring at nighttime, we've never seen that before. It's cool. I wouldn't want a whole game around it, but it's cool. And I'd also like to be able to use the regular Pikmin as well during those nighttime missions, rather than just having to use the Ghost Pikmin all the time. ThistleFrost, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. But otherwise, it's enjoyable. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't like the things that it does differently to the original games. For example, the fact that enemies don't respawn. It takes away half the challenge. The fact that, you know, it's little things like that. Ochi being way too overpowered. And I can tell you right now, Ochi's too adorable. They're going to include Ochi or other rescue pups in future games. Like, and I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But, yeah, I still think Pikmin 2 is better than Pikmin 4. I still think Pikmin 2 is my favorite of the franchise because of the difficulty level. It feels more fun and more complete. I even felt this way with Pikmin 3, like Pikmin 3 felt a little bit easy too. Oh, hello. Now who do you suppose that might be, hmm? He's off. The good news is, a wild Louie has been spotted. The good news is, I feel as though this is a bit longer than Pikmin 1, Pikmin 2, or even Pikmin 3. Like, and it doesn't outstay its welcome either. I actually quite enjoyed playing this last year when I first played it for the first time. So, I quite enjoyed it. But maybe I'm just a big fan of Dandori and Pikmin in general. It does make me sad, though, that it took so long to get this game, and we're probably going to have to wait another 10 years before we get another Pikmin game. Seems to be the running trend is of about, like, 7 to 10 years, I think. Oh, here's Louie, a captain with a hunger so fierce that it rivals my love for pizza. Oh, they put the Pikmin 4 update stuff here too. That's cool. That's for the decor Pikmin and such. But yeah, I first played this last year when I was house sitting for a friend. And then I continued my playthrough until I finished it. Like I said, I'm still frustrated with how useful the dog is. Because it I still think it undervalues the Pikmin quite significantly. It's cool, and it's useful. But I still think Ochi undermines the Pikmin quite significantly. And I'm expecting that the rescue pups are going to be here to stay. They are going to be our secondary captains from this point forward. And me! Au revoir. It me. Rescue results. Rescue 33 out of question mark, question mark, question mark. Mission length 28, activity level normal. Okay. Playtime 17 hours and me. Pikmin remaining 1,480 and I lost 102. Considering the fact that my original playthrough I lost none, yeah. But that's because I abused the shit out of the rewind feature. Here I didn't. Sparklium 23,338, Treasure 20,805, Nuggets 1,575, Creatures 958, Raw Material 2,941, Field Guide Entries Piclopedia 104 out of question mark, Treasure Catalog 182 out of 239. Progress, Sunspeckled Terrace 100%, Blossoming Arcadia 100%, Serene Shores at 83%, Heroes Hideaway 100%. 331 red Pikmin and I lost 5 for 326 total. Yellow Pikmin 350 and I lost 14 for 336 total. 446 blue Pikmin but I lost 47 for 399 total. 320 Ice Pikmin, but I lost 29 for 291 total. 78 Rock Pikmin, but I lost 4 for 74 total. 10 Winged Pikmin, and I lost none of them for 10 total. 20 Purple Pikmin, but I lost 2 for 18 total. And 27 White Pikmin, but I lost 1 for 26 total. I love how I have more blue Pikmin than anything else. Also, I didn't realize just how much the Ice Pikmin had grown. Oh my goodness. They're almost at the reds. And the reds are the second, the reds are the second lowest. Whew. We can finally head home. Wait! Suspend the warp now! Something's wrong with Ochi. What could this be? Space sickness? No, it would take much more than that to put a rescue pup out of commission. But there must be some explanation. Ochi's symptoms seem to have stabilized since we stopped the SS Shepherd and paused our flight. We need to head back to that planet right away. Olimar, what's going on? I'll explain later, but right now you need to turn this ship around and return to the planet quickly. Oh, you thought we were done? Nope! Straight back there! We're nowhere near done. Well, take that explanation now, Captain Olimar. Just look. Ochi's feeling better. I think that leaf may be the cause of his troubles. Before the rescued corpse received my call for help, I did attempt an escape from this planet on my own. But unbeknownst to me, Moss had snuck into my ship's cargo hold. She started exhibiting symptoms much like Ochi's. I rushed back to this planet, and that's when I shipwrecked yet again. I don't know why, but organisms growing to these leaves are seemingly unable to leave this planet. No, that can't be. Yanni, can we use the medicine we created to cure Ochi? Actually, while making the cure for Olimar, I had a hunch and tested it on Ochi too. Sadly, it had no effect. So what do we do now? Rescue Ochi! Of course we got her. This dog's more trouble than it's worth. Of course! You're Ochi's loyal partner through and through. Listen up, everyone. During our attempted escape from this planet, we received a message from headquarters dated a while back. We must have been out of range while within the planet's atmosphere. So, what did it say? It's a request to rescue all castaways currently stranded on this planet. They provided a list. Here, take a look. Do a little bit of the hydrate. I can do that. This is a long list. Huh? I know this Copite Nell. Well, I know of her. She's famous in academic circles and is a preeminent veterinarian. Perhaps she could help us cure Ochi. Nell isn't the only Copite on the list. Did she come with companions? Makes sense. She probably wouldn't have come here alone. But I don't remember encountering any Copites when I was a leafling. If I had to guess, I'd say they must have crashed in an area that neither the rescue corps nor I have explored. Thank you for the hydrate, the limited, sorry. Then we'll have to find a way to extend our radar's reach and expand our search radius. Sounds like we're going to need more sparklium. Officers, let's get to work. Copy that. Russ, do you think it's possible to boost our radar even more? Kihi! Oh, Colin, never underestimate the power of science and forethought. I've already implemented a direct connection between the radar and our power source to give it some extra oomph. Excellent work, Russ, and impressively fast, to say the least. I can't say I understand most of what you said, but it sounds like we should go ahead and switch on the radar. Yeah, of course we got enough sparklium! Now then, let's begin our search. We got something. Multiple SOS signals have been detected in an unexplored area. Some of these signals have to belong to Nell and the other Copites. Let's get this rescue off the ground. Ochi's counting on us. This Nell is a renowned veterinarian. She should have some ideas for what to do about Ochi's tail. Focus search efforts in the newly discovered area. Rescue mission day 29. Yeah, let's not administer the cure to this guy before we take off. Fucking hell. K's from Maxima. Chowder's secretary at Tulbo Real Estate. Loyal to the core, he puts up with a lot of his impulsive and unpredictable boss. A lot from his impulsive and unpredictable boss. There's something I'd like to chat about. Stop by later, okay? Get gold in 3 battles. Get gold in all battles. That's not happening. You seem to be traveling through those caves at a good clip. Drop your latest report on me. I want to help you discover the spirit of caves. You should counter and continue your endeavor to explore even more of them. Explore all caves. Thank you for your help. I feel like an empty place inside me is being filled up. Find 100 creature species. Ah, that was so fascinating. You must let me know if you find any more new snarly snugglers out there. Find all creature species. Oh, yes! This is exactly what I've been hoping for at last! Rescue 10 leaflings. Mission complete. I've come up with a brand new look inspired by those leaf cuties, and it's all thanks to you. Care to give it a try? You might like it. Besides, I've got a good feeling the foliage look is gonna be the trend. Puddle has given us access to the leafling style. Should we choose to wear it? I don't think it's possible to express how grateful I am for your daring rescue. I am forever indebted to you. My name is Kays. I'm the assistant to the president of Telbo Real Estate. My employer and I came to this planet for a site visit. I hate to bother you, but is my employer Chowder alright? Oh, so you haven't come across him. I'm sure you're very busy, and this is such a selfish request, but could you try to find my employer? I'm sure he's okay. He can take care of himself, and is probably just taking his time exploring, but please keep an eye out. Rescue Chowder. Okay. We can do that. I'm Twyla. I appreciate your help. I came here as a geologist with the research task force, but frankly, I can't get off this planet fast enough. The planet is composed of layers. The viscous mantle beneath the outer crust causes it to shift, collide, and uplift. It's unnerving to think that the land moves. That would be unheard of back home. What an awesome and terrifying planet. When I agreed to join the research task force, I really thought I was ready for something like this. I never dreamed that my knowledge of geology would be so inapplicable on this planet. I feel as if my professor may have urged me to join the task force to try to teach me some kind of lesson. I just want to look at pretty rocks and sand in my lab while pondering the geological history that creates a planet. I have no desire to dig around outside. My clothes and hands get dirty. Ugh, it's seriously the worst. Ugh, I simply can't understand the others in the research task force. They go on like they don't even know we're shipwrecked. How can they possibly be so calm at a time like this? That student, Quiche I think it was, keeps asking geology questions I don't know the answers to. I've been giving her the slip by making up random excuses for why I can't chat, but what do I do if she keeps coming to me? And I agreed to join the... There we go. Alright. And there's a couple of missions here. Wow, you're incredible! It's amazing how you can lead up to 100 Pikmin now! 8 Flalic bulbs! I just gotta say it, you are one charismatic leader, Skylar. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, the onion grows whenever you give it some Flalic. Interesting. Look out for whitish bulbs while you're out searching different areas. Your horticultural efforts have not gone unnoticed. The Pikmin population has bloomed thanks to you. More raw materials. Grow more. Not good enough, grow more. Oh, sorry, Dingo. Oh, you think you got this under control, is that it? No one can pull a fast one on me, humph! Investigate 3 areas 100%. I see, well you're not done yet, newbie. Keep at it and finish the job. Do it 4 times. You're looking for some guidance? Fine, I'll do you a favor. What's on your mind? Go on, take a look. On the spot red Pikmin. This Pikmin tried to fool me with its scary getup, but I was only spooked for like a second. Hat trick blue Pikmin. On the spot red Pikmin, hat trick blue Pikmin. That hat defies gravity. It never falls off even when the Pikmin does a handstand. Brain freeze ice Pikmin. Just looking at this Pikmin makes my head hurt. Off the rails yellow Pikmin. I can hear the train coming down the tracks. Or is that a bug? Uh-oh. Bus bound red Pikmin. This one reminds me of what we used to say in my hometown. Better late than never. Safety first rock Pikmin. I guess 2 hard hats are better than 1. Befuddling rock Pikmin. Not sure if that insect is a friend or a foe. Either way, I can tell the situation won't end well. Rotund white Pikmin. I can't find its eyes in all those lumps. Maybe that's the point. Hi Blue, welcome on in. Single scoop ice Pikmin. That hat probably tastes as good as it looks, but you can't have your hat and eat it too. The SS Blue Pikmin. I have a sinking feeling about that boat. Nightly Blue Pikmin. I'd like to be a majestic creature running free, but at the end of the day, we're all just stuck in a box. Tied up Rock Pikmin. Pretty versatile accessory. You can go around the head or the belly, or in this case, both at once. Iconic Yellow Pikmin. Is it cute or ugly? It's all in the eye of the beholder. Tempting Tiles White Pikmin. After you line them up, you want to knock them right over. Don't do it. Do not knock them over. Alright. But what if I do knock it over? I suppose I'll just get the tough stuff. Oh, now we got the air armor. Kihi, I was able to compress the air to its very limit. It can now absorb 75% of damage. It's a true masterpiece. Okay. Olimar wants to talk to us. Ah, there you are. Just so you know, if you'd ever like to hear more about my shipwreck experience, I'd be happy to share. Oh yes, there's something I wanted to tell you. Given Ochi's strength, I believe is a prime candidate to learn Moss's special technique. I named it the Swallow. Would you like me to teach you this skill? So, here's how you use Swallow. Simply face whatever it is you want your pup to carry, and direct him to go to work. Then he swallows it all and carries it. It's quite simple, but don't worry, if the Pikmin are already transporting something, he won't swallow it, or them. Please give it a try sometime. Alright, well that's it for now. This is why I wanted to max out my strength. Because now, we can swallow stuff. And Ochi will immediately transport it. And that's going to become very, very useful very, very quickly. Because you see, when we talked to Olimar, when I was a leafling, I saw something that still nags at me. Perhaps if I search my memories, I could piece it together. Tell me the tale. Oh, right. Feels like it was yesterday. Welcome to Olimar's Shipwreck Tale. It's a retelling of Pikmin 1 as though it occurred in Pikmin 4. This is a complete side mode. And you bet your ass we're going to be starting it next time. I'm cheering for you two, because the rewards for completing this, well, they're going to be quite beneficial for our adventure, I think. So, we will do that next time. For now, I could do a night expedition to cure that one leafling, so I don't have that left over. Stargazer spot, feasting center, or foot of the stairs. I'll do one night mission. That way we can cure this one leafling that we've got. This is why I wanted to max out strength, because now we can swallow stuff. There's one for your quote channel, Delimited, or quote jail. Why are the glow bits all the way over there? Star bits, glow bits. Star pieces. Meaning that to the file, thank you for your contributions. Ugh. Hang on, where's the other one? It's over there. Okay. Alright. Need to drop down. Before it's out of context. Think you have enough glow Pikmin? No. Okay. Alright, what have we got? We've got bugs coming over this way. They're probably heading towards Ochi. Be wise to terminate the closest enemies first. Looks like the trick knoll was destroyed. Yeah, it was. Orange Luminol is being attacked. Yeah, I'm aware. I got it sorted. She's in a tussle. Oh, really? Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Excellent. I don't know why they put glow bits all the way over there. Or star bits. Now I'm calling them glow bits. Now I can't decide on a name. That should be everything, I think. Yep, it was. Easy. Probably be wise to terminate the closest enemies first. Also, that made us 2 pieces of cure rather than 1. Doesn't really matter what they call it as long as we know what you're talking about. Blop. think they're actually called glow bits, but I could be wrong. I keep calling them star bits because of Mario Galaxy, and they look like star bits from Mario Galaxy. Not that I care, like, I'll call them star bits. Pretty sure it's what I called them in Sonic Frontiers as well when we encountered something that looked like star bits in that game too. Also, Olimar will now see us when we return from missions. To cure. Oh yeah, I should feed Ochi more pup drive. We now have 101 glow seeds. Hey, new blood, have you been using glow seeds? Well, please do. I want to know more about glow Pikmin, so try experimenting with the seeds a bunch for me, okay? There are limits to what I can do by being stuck here inside the SS Shepherd so much, you know? Yanni, you're not conducting experiments on the glow Pikmin, are you? No, of course not. You have nothing to worry about. Besides, the glow Pikmin are fine. Fire, ice, electricity, none of it bothers them, not even poisonous gas. So really, I can't do anything unkind to them. And tell me, how did you figure that out? Alright. That's secure. We rescued Kit from Sugure, an expert in minerals and social niceties. He joined the task force to study raw materials alongside former classmate Osa. Go see what he says. Oh, good morning, officers. I'm calling the strategy meeting to order. Let's recap our current situation. Ochi's condition, or rather his tail's condition. If we can't cure his leafy appendage, we can't leave this planet. Luckily, there is a veterinarian on this planet now, who might just be able to help us cure Ochi. And we believe she's located in the same area where those newly received SOS signals are originating. Okay, then for Ochi's sake, let's find Nell as quickly and efficiently as we can. Copy that! You know, just in case you forgot. You're making some real good progress curing folks. You know what that means. Reward time! I like your pace. Keep it up! Win more Pikmin flowers. Apparently glow Pikmin count for that. Thank you for saving me. My name's Kit. I spend most of my time investigating materials. In fact, that's what I came here to do. The minerals on this planet are amazing. It's got so many different kinds of minerals that... I'm sorry. I started to get carried away there. The important thing is that you know how much I appreciate you rescuing me. Pop and Pumas, did I tell you about what I found here? It's a beautiful ore that shimmers in all the colors of the rainbow. Cracked a bit when I fell to the surface though. That surprised me. I honestly expected an ore to be more resilient. Still, this planet showed me something I'd never seen before. Isn't that amazing? I don't investigate minerals. Or just investigate minerals, I'm also researching at the same university as Osa. Osa brings so much energy to everything he does, though his boisterous manner can be a bit exhausting. Oh, Stones, you know that last bit's just between us, right? I'm actually Osa's junior. It's thanks to him that I'm even part of the task force. He gave me the push I needed when I was undecided about whether or not I should join. I'm glad he did. Even though I got turned into a leafling, spent some time investigating the raw materials that everyone in the rescue corps is using. What I discovered is that they're not really minerals, but a highly pure conglomeration of fossilized creature remains. Could this be a mechanism unique to this planet, or perhaps the secret of some unknown life form? It's quite interesting. Oh great, I'm using animal poo. I've often been told that I'm too slow to submit my research papers, but I feel like the hypothesis and verification process is really important. Others like Osis submit them so quickly, but me, I need to be exhaustive about verifying before I submit my papers. Granted, when I was lost and couldn't move, I realized that momentum can also be very important. My job is all about investigating what different mineral resources are made up of and neat things like that. The resources I found on this planet are exceptional. Did you know the purity of the minerals in the ground here is pebbles? Almost got carried away again, huh? My apologies. I like all minerals, but I think iron ore is the most interesting. Quality iron ore is typically made up of more than 50% iron. Did you know there are also iron oxides composed of oxygen and iron, many of which occur in nature? Like hematite. Investigating minerals might seem quite simple, but it can be difficult work. Sometimes my investigations take me into old mines and ruins. I've even gotten caught in a few cave-ins. But every once in a while you find rocks composed of minerals you've never seen before in the rubble of a cave-in. Alright. Well, next week, Olimar's Shipwreck Tale. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this side mode, because it also means something else. But I'm not going to tell you. That would spoil the next story. Alright, next week, we will be playing some Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga on Monday night. Tuesday night will be, of course, more Ratchet & Clank Road to Rift Apart, where we play through every single Ratchet & Clank game. We're still going through the first game. We've only just started. There's a long way to go. And, of course, if you want to see more Pikmin 4, we will pick this up next week with Olimar's Shipwreck Tale. A complete retelling of Pikmin 1 as though it were from this game. Oh boy. And that means something else too. Alright, let's see if we can find someone to raid tonight. Oh, okay, we've got some choices here. Tell you what. Why don't we go and raid Zephyran? They're playing some Dead by Daylight. So we will go ahead and give them a raid, I think. They've not been happy recently with Evening Heat. Neither have I, to be honest, and once again, it's quite warm tonight. So I think my fan is going to go on tonight. Alright, have a good night, folks. I will see you on Monday night for more Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Have a good night, everybody.